And we're going to do this from the ground. So you can come to stand. This is how we get the swing low if we're not already in our floating Buddha. We take our forearms and we press down to our hips. Okay? So when we were pressing it down to the lower part of the ribs, it was for the floating Buddha. Now we're going to press it all the way down and we're going to lean back. Now when we lean back, we can immediately just hold on to the leg loops and kick around. And just try that. Okay? Do a few crunches and then come back up. Scissor kick down. Kick down. Not too many. We're going to do plenty, guys. So don't overdo it. Just scissor kick down. So transition back to scissor kicking down. Okay? Just want you to practice that transition because inevitably every single person goes like this and then plops down after we just learned the scissor kick. And it's like it was right there. They actually had to lose the scissors. So yeah, really good, guys. Okay, so now we're going to do the one-legged version. So we're going to lean back, wrap the right leg around, and then come to sit. So these are the plank toe touches. We could do these with the leg loops on, or we could do it without the leg loops, which is harder. So right leg is hooked. So we're going to pretend like our mat is a clock. So 12 o'clock's in front of us. So you guys have your foot out to 3 o'clock. So if you lift it and place it back down, it's going to be perfect. Lift it and place it back down. Perfect. Yeah, you'll see people all over the place in this one. There's no wrong way. But what we're doing is stretching the side body now. And the swing is going to be on a diagonal. It's going to go from the ribs up into the armpit. Right? So you're dropping. Yeah, there you go. Get the diagonal. Really good adjustment. Okay, so we can just rest and hang up here. So this is a good kind of like intermission. And then we're going to take our right hand back, left leg lifts, and we're going to plank toe touch. So keep your body level with the earth, and then go ahead and have your fingers touch your toes. See if you can do 10 of those. Really nice. And then after you do the last one, I want you to come into dancer. Dancer is when you expand your arm and leg straight towards the floor, so you're arching. Okay, and then you're going to bend the left knee, swim your right arm back to grab for the ankle or foot, and you can keep holding on to the swing, or you can come into the full lotus, which is both hands grabbing the foot. Okay, so you're in a big bow. Okay, great. We're going to switch in the air. Release the foot, wrap the left leg around, right leg extends. We're going to come to sit. At the same time, the right leg is going to come out to 9 o'clock. Yes, good transition. Yeah, besides the fact that the swing is eating your toes. Don't come to stand. Let your foot come right out. Yeah, just let it slide
this
out.
way. No one.
And then flop it down. Yeah, we haven't come to stand yet. That's where our side spins. So we hang out. Let this happen. Right? Yeah. In time, we get used to which clothes work best and how to get enough cushion. So, but you know, 18 hours in the swing for your first weekend is insane. So it's just part of the deal. We just take it easy as much as we can. So, okay, so to hold on to the swing with the right hand, left arm comes back at the same time. I lean back and lift that right leg. So the swing is going to go diagonal from the lower rib up into the armpit, and then from there, plank toe touches. Okay? 10 if you can. So you're going to go for the toes. So Jillian, if your toes feel like they're way too high, drop your hip into the socket.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way, yes, there you go. Your torso is the same length as your leg, but we hardly ever notice that because the hip is pushing up towards the sky, making the leg look long. Yes. Now we're learning how to bend from the hip flexors instead of the waist. And then after your last one, come into dancer. So toes and fingers are moving towards the floor in a big arch. And then you can bend the back leg, reach for the foot with one hand or both hands. Only go as far as it feels good for today. So this is called lotus. It's a half bow or a lotus. Awesome. Now go ahead and just switch again. So go ahead and bring that leg up. Come through peaceful warrior. Let's come back to the first side. Then let's just talk about it. swings out to the side. Really good. So we're just going to take little bites. Keep the right leg wrapped around, let the left leg come out. And then come sitting straight up and down. Yeah, let it swing out to very flat. Good. So this one is challenging for people just to get into the position. So you guys remember how we did this before? We're going to just release that right leg and put it into the leg loop. Remember we did this in our beginner practice? So plank toe touches. You get a lot of the same core strength to build up to being able to do it without that leg loop. It's a much bigger stretch. Yeah. A little bit easier, right? So keep leaning back the whole time so you're plank. Yeah, and then just bring the foot up to the hand. That's it. You got it. That's it. Really good. Awesome. And then we can change sides from here the easy way. Just come back to floating Buddha. Extend the left leg, release the right leg. I always just hook the leg loop so it doesn't bop around, and then plank toe touches the easy way. And then I want you to transition here to lean back and get your leg around. See if you can plank toe touch the more challenging way. So that's how we go from beginner to advanced. So I leaned back cleverly, got the leg loop off within a microsecond, and then the other leg, the one with the leg loop.
What did you do? This guy.
That one doesn't do anything. I'm here.
Oh.
So it's all right. Just watch me. We'll do it nice and slow. I'm here. I do this and come down. Yeah. Clever. Tricky. You can actually just leave the leg on the bottom. You got it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Come sitting straight up and down. Rest your head. Rest your neck. Now, any questions about this one with the dynamics? How we go? Okay. I love the plank toe touches. I do these every day. Does that feel amazing? Yeah. So this will cover all the muscle groups because you're in an open chain movement. You're floating. So if you really do get the plank, you're really working. And then dancer is when you come all the way down. And you can do big, hikes from there, but that's only for the dancing people. Notice I lost all that core engagement if I do dancers. All dancers are like this, right? It's like, ta-da. But we're working on all of that engagement through the core. And lotus. Okay, come on down and rest. Come on out for a second. We are going to learn, that's all number 5. Exciting. We only do 5 and 6 and then get a break. So stay with it, have a little drink of water. Notice how much more intense the inversions are than the upright positions.